You're fast. Love
I
it.
know, quick like that.
So now we got Dave.
David's stats are phenomenal. Like his
Is it?
weight,
I haven't looked.
he had a big plateau from like June until like July 24th, and he's down from 233 to 216.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me pull up his stuff. You've already beat me to it. Okay, let's see.
Hi,
Let's see.
David.
Hello,
Hello.
David, my man, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Allie was just telling me you're crushing it. So I was bringing up your stats.
Trying.
You're doing great.
Let me see. How's everything been going? I mean, the food's right on point. I'm just looking at your nutrition.
I'm just still trying actually. And it's um buying bulk from Costco and just eat over the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have to do that for the rest of your life. Hopefully we can build some, variety in there. I just want to show you with what we see, how awesome it is and how happy it makes both of us. But like, look at that cliff.
Look at that.
Look at that cliff. Holy
Mhm.
cow.
That's
So,
awesome.
you know, we had this plateau at the beginning, but man, look at that. We hit something right and
Yep.
boom. So I think we're going to keep doing what we're doing. What do you think, David?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay. Um, I also wanted you to get on this call to meet Allie for the first time, at least virtually, and just so you can say hi and Allie can introduce herself. So go forth. If you want, Allie, introduce yourself
Yes,
officially.
hi, David. I just started working with Scott about a month ago. We actually met at the gym and just kind of connected with, the fitness, the love of fitness and everything like that. And so I'm just gonna kind of be helping him. If you ever need anything and you can't get a hold of Scott, feel free to reach out to me.
Sure.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, I went to school for physical therapy. I've been in the fitness world forever. I played college soccer. And so it's just a big passion of mine. So I'm really excited to, keep seeing the progress that you're making because that's exciting. That's really awesome. So
Thank you.
And Allie just had a baby. She's a new mom, and
Awesome.
she is busy
Congratulations.
as heck with
thank you.
that. So she is just a go-getter. And I just thought so much of her that I was like, we got to work together on this because both she and I have busy lives, and that's something that we're able to bond over and get results together. So she's a valued member of the team. She's here to help myself, but most importantly, help my clients succeed and give just another look from her background
Sure.
on making sure you're successful. So um, I don't really have a agenda today, David. I just wanted to see if there's some like issues or like struggles or things that you want to improve. You're doing great, obviously, but are there things that we can talk about today that we can improve upon with what's going on right now with you, with everything?
No, I really don't have anything right now. Just continuing the fight.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not too much of a fight. This has to be sustainable. I don't want you to
Right.
burn out. So
Mhm.
how hard is this right now? Are you feeling weary, like you're like dying right now, or
In the afternoon, I do have like a crash where I do want to take a nap, but I've been kind of fighting it.
okay. Um, do you think that's because of the food, or do you feel like it's because of all the activity? Do you have any insight on that?
I I don't know.
Okay, so do you feel like you want to crash at like 3 in the afternoon, or is it different every day, or
Kind of like that lunch hour, like now.
okay. Um, have you been keeping up with water?
Yes, I have. With like I mentioned, with my Sjogren's, it's like needless. I always am thirsty, so I'm always having to drink water or at least something.
Okay.
Regarding the water too, I've done a lot of research on water because a
Mhm.
lot of times filtered water, they take out all of the like nutrients, the beneficial nutrients that we need in our water. And
Mhm.
so they say that for our body to sustain that water better, even
Mhm.
adding in like a little bit of salt or lemon juice, something like that, your body
Hmm.
then actually retains that water better. So if you're drinking so much water, sometimes it just flushes out of your system. We're not actually retaining it. So
Right.
that's something you could look at too,
Right.
regarding
In
the water.
Oh, I'm sorry. In the initial talks that we've had, I did ask about the liquid IV.
Yeah.
IV? Yeah, so I've been using that, the sugar-free one more though.
Mhm.
Right.
I
And
don't.
then David, are you doing any, like, sorry, Scott, I don't mean to
No, you
interrupt.
don't. You're doing
Um,
great.
are you doing any like caffeine throughout the day at all?
Just um the morning coffee.
Okay.
The morning
And
coffee that I just put into my protein shake. That's about it.
okay, and what time do you usually do that? Like right when you wake up, or do you kind of wait and then have that?
Um, what I usually do is in the morning I wake up, I feed the dogs. I try to go out and get at least my first 4,000 steps
Okay.
walking the neighborhood, and then I usually do my coffee with protein shake cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. A lot of times they say that if you're supposed to wait 90 minutes from when you wake up to have that first bit of caffeine.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of times when people have that midday crash, it's because they're having that caffeine too early on.
Uh,
Everything in your body is not naturally waking up as it should.
I see.
Yep. So it sounds like you kind of on track with the water and with the caffeine on that end.
Mhm.
So I guess Scott kind of seeing where else that crash could be.
Well, you are in a deficit,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
that's the idea. There is kind of it comes with the territory sometimes when we're trying to lose weight, your body will be craving food, right? Because you're eating less than you used to. And so sometimes that can manifest itself in feeling tired.
Mhm.
Mitigations, like we just said, drinking water,
Mhm.
honestly, getting up and going for a walk when you're tired, that can be a jump start. Just saying, hey, I'm feeling tired. Let me just go walk around the block really quick.
Right. Right.
That can snap you out of it.
Mhm.
Uh, Keep in mind, you've been in this deficit now. I mean, shoot, let's look at
I
sorry,
think
go back.
3.5 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time we changed your calories? I felt like we changed it.
Right at the very beginning. Remember
Yeah,
2,400 was.
yep.
No, I'm still on the boat on that. And I said, I wonder if I sometimes I wonder how I kind of regret asking for it, but you know,
For more of a cut?
huh?
But you regret asking for more of a what?
I sometimes I regret asking for that cut from the 2,000 to the 1,600,
Okay.
especially now that I'm trying to explore different avenues of food. It's like, oh, this is just way too much calories. And so sometimes I say, oh, maybe we should have stuck with the 2,000. I don't know.
Well, right now this is working. So
Hmm.
remember, this is not the way your life's going to go the rest of
Right.
your life.
Mhm.
So this is a temporary thing. We're in the cut right now.
Right.
Just looking at your body weight. That's what I was trying to do. August 1st, July 24th. Okay, so we're going on about 4 weeks of a
Mhm.
consistent cut, right?
Right.
It's been working. So this is what you can look forward to is in the next 2 weeks, I will bring you up to 2000. And we're going to give your body a break from the stress of the cut. There is a little bit of stress with this.
Uh-huh.
You'll see after about 6 weeks, this slope may start to level out and kind of end up here around 216, maybe 214, and start to get flat. And that's an indication that your body is adapting to the new calories.
Right.
And so what we need to do is one, give yourself a break and give you more food just so you can have your sanity back and maybe have a week of eating a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
But also studies have shown that will jumpstart your hypothalamus into
Mhm.
thinking, just like the economy, when you get a stimulus check, let's start spending money. So we want to, in 6 weeks, give you a diet break for a week where you're going to eat more, You're going to give your body a break from the cut. I'm not saying go hog wild, but we're going to add possibly 2,000 to 2,200 for the week just to like give yourself a break, go eat some food. You know, you maybe been craving a couple things and just do it and kind of refresh yourself for a week. And then we'll go back into this 1,600 again.
Okay.
And hopefully by then, you know, we're going to be getting much closer to your goal weight. And, you know, pretty shortly, if we continue on this pace, easily within 3 months, we're going to be working on maintenance, possibly. So you're doing fantastic. It is paying off. This is not the end. You know, this is not, you're going to be starving the rest of your life, but the cut's not super easy. You're doing fantastic. You know, if there's anything that we can do to make this easier, please let us know. And if it ever becomes too much and you're like, Scott, can I get the diet break now? That's okay too. We don't have to wait till 6 weeks of the cut. We can do it a little bit sooner if that's what you need, because ultimately you have the rest of your life. You know, 6 weeks or 4 weeks, it's not a big deal in the scale of things. So I like to do 6 weeks because that's about like the time where generally speaking things start to flatten out. But right now, you're still crushing it with these numbers. So does that all make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And then as for the workouts, are those going well? Are you enjoying those? You feeling?
I'm slowly getting used to it. It I kind of cheat, you know. What do you call that? Planet Fitness has that little area that has that 30-minute workout thing. I
Yeah.
kind of I kind of cheat and go inside there so that I don't have to wait for other people. But
Yeah.
other than that, that and my little corner that I was telling you that faces the emergency window, you know, it's all good.
Okay. That's good. I mean, we're just so happy with your progress. This is like almost 15 pounds. This is nuts in a month. So
Right.
are you noticing a difference?
You know what? I think we I teased about this the last time, but
Nice.
Wow.
I love it.
Whoa. That is awesome.
Someone's
So
gonna have to go on a shopping spree.
yeah, that's what I was telling Scott the last time. Yeah.
yeah, it didn't I mean now I believe it. That's gotta be awesome though. You know,
Yeah,
oh, I
my
almost don't want to say go shopping yet because you still
yeah,
have more to lose. So it's like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
but you know, that's really encouraging. And I hope you're like totally enjoying this. You know, I hope that this is going well for you, and hopefully you and your wife, you're, you know, being able to share some of the things with her as well.
I yeah, we've been kind of encouraging each other a lot. Well, you know, she in the total picture of it, she's lost 100 versus my what 15.
No, it doesn't matter.
You know,
It's a
so
lot,
it's
of course.
right. It's been fun, you know. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm glad that you have her and you're both going through this together, and
Mm.
it's awesome. So, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, I just want you to know that it's okay to feel that way, and you can just let us know, and we can take our foot off the gas to give you some time to, you know, eat a little bit more and then go back into it.
I think work is more overwhelming than this. So
Okay, then
this
that's
has
good.
been this has been my outlet to things.
Okay, great. So,
That's how it
planning
should be too.
yeah. So
Mhm.
we'll stick with this for another 2 weeks on the food. We'll stick with the workouts, and in 2 weeks, we'll give you a little diet break. We'll bump up the calories to like 2,000,
Okay.
you know, and let you kind of